I've seen some crazy stuff out there on this where I'm like, wow, that's just crazy. When I use the restroom and I wash my hands, I ask myself, what am I thinking right now? What am I feeling right now? What am I about to do? And the reason why I do it then is because it's a natural alarm that makes me 5 to 6 times a day ask those questions of myself. And I do that every single time. It's a weird type of thing, something that I do, and it's a habit and it works. And I do this because I want to know, what am I thinking at the moment? Am I having positive thoughts? Am I having negative thoughts? Empowering thoughts? And then how am I feeling about those thoughts? And then depending on how I'm feeling about those thoughts, what am I about to do? Now, if I catch myself having a negative experience when I do that, then I have the opportunity to edit. So when I sit there and I say, what do I think? It's really about being more aware of your thoughts rather than just letting thoughts run through. We saw that last week, and I'm not going to get into a political conversation, and I don't even, this is worse than a political conversation, but Charlie Kirk, who got murdered. You know, I have friends that are liberals and I have friends who are conservatives. And then I see some of the rhetoric and some of the conversation. It's like, so clearly their thoughts are empowering their feelings, which are empowering their words. So it's being aware that this is the order that we operate in. Okay, and I'm using like an example that I think we can all relate to, regardless of whatever our feelings are, whatever the case may be. But I've seen some crazy stuff out there on this, where I'm like, wow, that's just crazy. You know, not it's not because I'm judging people. It's just because, you know, like, I don't know how you can celebrate a loss of a life. I just don't understand that. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with the person. Right? So you can disagree and still be sad and still be, that's tragic. Right. And so it's just, you know, and it goes back into, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they doing?
The best leaders, they don't sell. They teach. They build trust. They change lives.